Welcome to the Conflict Transformation Weave fundraiser. So our purpose is to support people in the NVC network to respond non-violently when conflict arises, as it does. And we do this in various ways. We support people to walk towards conflict when it's there, to have conversations which have a greater chance of transforming it. We offer preemptive conversations about issues that are meaningful, and if we don't talk about, there is more likely to be disconnection. And also we're supporting the building of relationships. And we're always operating with the principle that conflict will offer us feedback, and we're asking the question, so if there is a disagreement, what is trying to be heard? And these are some of the ways that we're going to use the money from this crowdfunder. We're at a time in our development as an organization. We've been operating for 5 years. We've been operating on a shoestring for all of that time. And we want to bring in resources now so that we can get the job done more effectively. We've got loads and loads of ideas. There's loads of need, and we need some resources to enable us to keep going and keep offering consistently the things that we want to do. So the first thing is to offer conflict transformation support that's free at the point of use. And you may have seen this on our website, but this is the process that we've been developing over the last 5 years through various iterations, and this is the latest one. So that if you are on an event or in a practice group or any other NVC initiative in the UK, you can call on us for support. Now, you will complete a form and have an initial discussion with us, and then we'll arrange together with you and the other people involved some kind of practical support, which could be empathy, it could be a supported conversation or mediation or some kind of group conversation or process. Then we'll check if you're more settled and resourced and ready to move on. And if not, there'll be some follow-up support. So another mediation or supported conversation or an integrating conversation or some kind of acknowledgement of learning. And then we'll check again. Are you more settled and resourced to move on? And then at the end of the process, we'll encourage you and have some suggestions of ways of integrating learning to reflect on the process. Other things that we will use the money from this fundraiser for is the preemptive spaces, which are a whole series of community conversations, both things that we want to offer and to encourage the community to step forward and create conversations as well. Outreach. We want to engage with NVC practice groups and NVC events and help you to create local conflict agreements and skill up as well. We will continue to offer conflict surgery for people who are facilitating conflicts or wanting help to agree your local agreements. And then we need some costs, sustainability costs for all of the work that goes on behind the scenes. So we also operate, coming back to sort of principles and things that are driving us. Support, the S, this little acronym STAR. The S is for support. We really need resources in conflict. You need many more resources than you think you do. Everyone needs resources and support to step towards conflict. Trust. So we're building trust in each other and in the process, and we're moving slowly as well. We're only moving at the speed of trust to make sure that everyone is on board and is engaged with what's happening. We're always looking at assumptions. We're trying to do our best and do our best to stay curious. And we're always questioning what we think we know. And then the R is for relationship, because we are building relationships and paying attention to when we disconnect. We separate and disconnect. And it's easier to walk towards conflict when we actually have strong and solid relationships, because there's something really important at stake if the conflict continues without resolution, without some kind of transformation. So building relationships in the network is really important for us. And here we are. So if you'd love to support us to continue doing this work, please contribute to this fundraiser. You come across our work at any of the events that we're doing, please do. Thank you for your time and thank you for your contributions.